Must watch. Princess Leonor's 2025 wedding, the most lavished ceremony coming soon. The bells of destiny are about to ring. Spain holds its breath. And Europe watches in awe. They said this moment would define a generation. But no one imagined how breathtakingly grand it would be. Because this isn't just a royal wedding. It's history, reborn, through the heart of a young woman who carries the weight of a crown and the tenderness of love. Princess Leonor, Spain's future queen. The world's eyes are fixed on her. Every glance, every gesture, every secret behind that poised smile. For years, the whispers grew louder, about who would stand beside her on that aisle, under the eyes of kings, queens, and the people of Spain. And now, after months of silence and palace secrecy, one truth is certain. The 2025 royal wedding is not just happening. It's going to be the most lavish, emotional, and unforgettable ceremony the modern monarchy has ever seen. Because behind every diamond crown and golden curtain lies a story. A story of love, of duty, of family, and a young woman who's about to make the most defining choice of her life. The plans began in quiet corridors, whispers between Queen Letizia and the royal household. Designers from across Europe were summoned. Florists, architects, historians, all working in secrecy. Every detail had to reflect not just royalty, but the spirit of Spain itself. The royal chapel is being transformed, centuries of tradition meeting modern elegance. Gold leaf restoration, marble imported from Andalusia, tapestries woven with the Spanish crest. Every candle, every flower, every melody carefully chosen to capture the heartbeat of a nation. But what truly sets this wedding apart isn't the grandeur. It's the emotion. Because for Leonor, this isn't merely ceremony, it's transition. From princess to queen in waiting. From daughter to leader. From young woman to history maker. Queen Letizia, ever the silent force, has been overseeing every step. Behind the palace gates, she's been both mother and mentor, ensuring her daughter doesn't just marry in style, but marries in strength. Those close to the family say that Queen Letizia sees this as the crowning chapter of her daughter's transformation. And yet, even in the splendor, there are questions. Who will be there? What royal faces from across Europe will gather in Spain's most sacred hall? Sources suggest invitations have already reached the palaces of Denmark, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. A royal congregation unlike any since the wedding of King Felipe and Queen Letizia themselves. But the world isn't just watching for the glamour. They're watching for the symbolism. Because this union represents more than love. It represents stability in a time of global uncertainty. A new wave of leadership, young, empathetic, and deeply rooted in tradition. Behind closed doors, the guest list reads like a map of royal diplomacy. Prince Christian of Denmark, expected. Members of the British royal family, likely. Even whispers of royal envoys from Japan and the Middle East. Every seat, a message. Every name, a symbol. As the cathedral bells prepare to ring in 2025, Spain readies itself for what many are calling the wedding of the century. But for Leonor, the meaning is far more personal. Those who've seen her private moments say she's grounded, calm, yet emotional. Determined, yet humble. She carries herself with a grace beyond her years. And as she walks through the gardens of Zarzuela Palace, she often stops by the fountain her mother once adored, whispering softly, "It's really happening." The dress, one of the most anticipated secrets in Europe. Sources close to the royal atelier say it blends timeless Spanish craftsmanship with subtle modernity. Rumors swirl around hand-embroidered lace, a custom train representing the unity of Spain's regions, and a crown design inspired by Queen Sophia's heritage. And yet, amid all the extravagance, Leonor has insisted on one thing: authenticity. A wedding that reflects her heart, not just her title. She wants the people to feel part of it. To see themselves in it. To know that their future queen stands with them, not above them. It's a sentiment echoing through Spain's streets: pride, nostalgia, and hope. The markets of Madrid sell royal-themed souvenirs. Cafes play gentle waltzes. Children wave Spanish flags, waiting to catch a glimpse of the princess who grew up before their eyes. But as the nation celebrates, the palace prepares for more than just a day of vows. They prepare for a new era. Because once Leonor walks down that aisle, she steps into a destiny far greater than herself. A destiny shaped by love and duty. King Felipe is said to be emotional. He knows what it means to stand where his daughter soon will. He has watched her evolve, from shy child to disciplined cadet, from royal heir to global figure of admiration. And as he gives her away, he passes her not just into marriage, but into monarchy. The world will see flowers, diamonds, and crowns. But he will see his daughter, the future queen, embracing her purpose with grace. The Spanish royal guard rehearses daily for the grand procession, synchronized movements, traditional music, and precise choreography that have been kept alive for generations. And when Leonor's carriage departs from the palace gates, escorted by horsemen in crimson and gold, millions will watch. Not just in Spain, but across the world. Because royal weddings are more than celebration. They are the binding of history, hope, and humanity. And this will be Spain's proudest moment in decades. The world will stand still as Leonor enters the cathedral, the sunlight catching her veil, the music swelling, the air electric with emotion. Every step, a reflection of her journey. Every heartbeat, a promise to her people. And as the vows are spoken, the cameras will capture more than ceremony. They will capture legacy. This wedding, the most lavish of its kind, will redefine modern royalty. It will bridge generations, between the old and the new, tradition and progress. And when the confetti falls and the bells ring through Madrid's sky, the message will be clear. Spain is ready for its future. Princess Leonor, the young woman who grew up before our eyes, will become more than a royal bride. She will become a symbol of grace, unity, and transformation. Because this isn't just a love story. It's a coronation of the heart. And when 2025 arrives, and the world witnesses the most breathtaking royal wedding in modern history, they won't just remember the dress. They'll remember the feeling, the emotion, the legacy, the moment when Spain, and the world, watched love and destiny unite beneath a crown. And long after the music fades and the lights dim, the story of Princess Leonor's 2025 royal wedding will live on, not as a headline but as a heartbeat in the history of Spain.